What's up, guys? To Intuitive 717. I am back with the Sleepy Beaver in a Basket Mega Good Vibes, and we're going to dive right into some messages around the collective. I want to start with the current energy between the masculine and feminine and start there, okay? So we do have passion here coming through. I'm hearing time and time again, okay? So I don't know what that's going to mean, but it's this, like, a slight bit of an eye roll. When you smile and then you kind of nod your head in this fast-paced manner and you roll your eyes, that's what I'm feeling from the divine masculines. I'm also hearing you have me wrapped around your finger. Okay, so for the divine feminines, that's how the masculines are feeling. They could be very nostalgic right now. They could be having dreams about you. As always, seeing your face in the crowd, divine feminine. This is a masculine who is feeling nostalgic about you, wanting a second chance, wanting to see you in the physical. And I'm also hearing that feeling is not going away anytime soon. Let's see what else is coming up for you both. Okay, so we have purity of purpose, and we have the freedom to be yourself. This is how they see you, divine feminine. I think that they see you as focus. You could be feeling really passionate right now, which is why you have them wrapped around your finger. They enjoy watching you. They enjoy watching whatever it is you have going on. I'm hearing for some of your masculines, it may be slightly triggering to see you out and about. Maybe you are flirting, extending your lighthearted energy to other people, but you're being yourself. And I feel like that's been a long time coming for a lot of the feminines, because many of you have been so closed off, focused on your spirituality, maybe heavily focused on the journey, heavily focused on your masculines. But I do feel a shift this summer coming for a lot of the feminines, because I am getting like flirty energy, celebratory energy, victory, going out. A lot of you are focused on the twin flame journey, but in a very different way. You're focused on the freedom to be yourself. I feel like a lot of you are curious as to what your next moves are. Many of you are feeling this new sense of detachment, and I think that you haven't felt that for a really long time, divine feminine, because many of you have been in this place of waiting, or I'm getting the words panning out, always wanting to see how things pan out. And many of your masculines have a tendency of following your energy everywhere you go. So it's been very difficult for a lot of you to detach. But I feel like the freedom to be yourself is the high priestess blessing you with the ability to see 10 steps ahead. So I feel like many of you have gained a lot of clarity by realizing a lot about the masculine energy. Okay, so words mean nothing, action means everything with the masculines. So a lot of you in the feminine energy are starting to pay attention to things like that. It's one thing for a man to tell you something, and it's one thing for a man to do something and to show you something with physical action. So a lot of you, again, with the high priestess blessing you with certain tidbits of information on how to navigate the journey, a lot of you, I see you kind of kicking back your feet, and you are headed on a new path. You have a new target in mind. There's something new that's challenging you, and you want to be your very best at it. And I'm hearing what's challenging you is I want to say the single life, divine feminine, but I feel like it is here to wow you and excite you as well, because many of you, although single, you have not been out there dating or flirting, or because I do see someone who goes out in public and you run your errands, but you have your baseball cap on, pulled down all the way to your eyes, you have your hoodie or sweats on, because in the past you were absorbing so much of people's energy, and it's taken you some time to really hone in on your energy, your gifts, what your purpose is here. So many of you are a lot more protective of yourself this time around. So I feel like naturally, because you are being protective of yourself in every single direction, now you feel like you're comfortable to put yourself out there. Okay, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of you couldn't, or it felt really uncomfortable because you felt so guarded. But you have learned how to protect your gifts, how to protect your energy, how to stay 10 steps of others, how to use your gifts responsibly so that you keep yourself protected, safe. Okay, so now that many of you have mastered it, you are in this very kind of wild, sexy, free, flirty energy, and I'm hearing it's driving your divine masculines wild. A lot of you aren't interested in going out there and hooking up and having one night stands or anything like that. But I do feel like, you're definitely out there to mingle and to smile and to be kind. And by doing all of these things, I feel like for some of you out there, someone is slowly falling in love with you. Okay, I don't know what that's going to mean for a divine feminine out there, but you have a suitor that's slowly falling in love with you just by you being yourself. What does the universe want you to know? Yeah, I told you guys. This could even be your divine masculine who is very much aware that this is happening, and so they're keeping an eye closer on you than usual. I'm getting anxious energy with this as well. So you have many people who have their eyes on you, but you're not doing anything. Like I'm hearing, like egregious is the word. Like I don't know if that's even the word to use, but it's not like you're out there being provocative, but I'm just hearing like something about your beautiful, sweet, kind, something about your kindness, maybe this very mothering energy, your willingness to help out others. That sort of energy is what I'm picking up on, or what I'm feeling. That has caught someone's attention, and they are closely watching you or spying on you. I feel like many of you may be very well aware of who this person is, because even in this card, with you having the freedom to be yourself, you still have somebody in the background here who is inspired by you. With the paint palette in their hand as well, you are amusing someone. I feel like it could be your divine masculine, guys, to be quite honest with you. Like, I don't think that you guys have suitors who are spying on you. I feel like this could be a place that you frequent. Like, it could be a store you go into. It could be like when you guys go to pick up your kids after school. Like, there could be another like parent who is, keeping their eye on you, or some kind of flirtatious energy of a place that you guys frequent often, and you have someone slowly feeling very smitten by your personality and who it is you are. And I feel like for a lot of the divine feminines, this is not something that you would have noticed in the past. Your kind of flirty radar, feminine, sensuality wouldn't have gone off, because a lot of your masculines have had such quite a hold on that energy. But I'm feeling like the more many of you take back control of that with your purity of purpose, protecting your own self, you do definitely have other people keeping a close eye on you, feeling very inspired by you. But I feel like the one who is spying here is your masculine. You might have someone who watches you casually, but the spying, going out of their way to find out what it is you're doing, keeping tabs on you is another kind of words put together. Keeping tabs or keeping close tabs. Guys, I hate to say this, but if your masculines know where you live, like, don't be surprised if they're driving by in your area. Because with the divine masculines, like I'm hearing impulsive, okay? Because you are focused. You are focused on yourself right now. And when you're focused on yourself, they feel a lot of passion for you. Because I do sense that when many of you are focused on yourself, you look good, you smell good, you give off a different vibe, a different aura. It's almost like this nonchalant, I don't really care about anything, and it kind of triggers this divine masculine, because now they want to know if you're thinking about them, do you remember them? Don't be surprised if with the spying and watching, a lot of them are trying to reach out to you in subtle ways to let you know that they're still thinking about you. They still feel passionate about you. In fact, they can't help but feel this passion for you the more you do whatever it is you're doing. What is the feminine's energy right now that many are so inspired by? What are you doing to show people that you are enjoying your own freedom? Okay, a lot of you could be looking good. I'm hearing wearing a lot of like red, bright clothes, maybe yellow clothes, orange clothes. You could be a fire sign as well. Naturally, fire sign, divine feminines can be, like I'm hearing very sexy, okay? You don't have to be a fire sign to be sexy, but there's just an emphasis here on fire signs, and that's Aries, Leo, and Sag women, divine feminine energies. You do it well, is what the universe is telling me to say. Your sex appeal, it comes very natural to you. The types of clothes that you choose to wear, your jewelry, your style in general, even just your aura, okay? Many of you are very flirty by nature. You don't mean to be. And I'm also hearing when you're ready to be bitchy, even that is a turn on, okay? So whoever this divine feminine is, I don't know, like there's something about you where you're not taking anybody's shit right now. Like you're feeling good about yourself. You're you know what? Maybe you have been indoors too long. And I feel like when this divine feminine is ready to get on bad, when you ready to get on bad, right? It's like people better watch out. It's like you make people hot. Like I'm hearing like this summer, if you guys are out, you could walk in somewhere. It's like all of a sudden the room heats up. All of a sudden people are wondering like why their upper lip is sweating. You could walk into like the grocery store doing your grocery shopping, and you know what? You maybe that day you're just like, you know what? Maybe I might wear this little mini dress and, you know, doll myself up a little bit, even though I'm going to run simple errands. I'm feeling it today. And then you make places that you go heat up, or you catch people's attention quite frequently. Somebody is spying on this, because it's not something that you guys normally do. And the reason you don't normally do this, divine feminine, is because you could cause like car accidents. You could cause people to walk into a pole. No lie, guys, I'm not even playing around. That's why I was saying heavy on the fire sign divine feminines, because you guys know that you have the ability to do stuff like that. Like, not to joke or think it's funny, but it's like, I'm serious. Like, you know, you have like, you know, people's husbands or spouses or whatever looking your way. It's like something that they can't help. So that's why you guys may be very selective of when it is you dress up. Like, you can't always dress up and go out, because again, you turn heads like crazy. So a lot of you may not have done this in quite some time. And maybe as you were going through your awakening, you wanted less eyes on you. So as a fire sign, divine feminine, a lot of you started like, you know, even though it may not have been in your nature, you were forced to kind of, you know, maybe cover up yourself more, or wear less makeup, do your hair in a way where it's like, you know, it's good with a baseball cap on, because you know when you're ready to hit people with that energy, it's fire, right? So someone's triggered by this because they haven't seen you pull this energy out in a really long time. And I have a feeling it's your divine masculines. This divine feminine, whoever you are, you're ready to get on bad this summer. Okay, let's get some more cards on you, divine feminine. What else can we expect from you with this hot Mars energy here coming through? A lot of people attracted to your energy right now. And again, I'm feeling like it's not even that you guys are doing it up big. You're probably just giving people little doses of it. But even that alone is making people sweat. What else does this divine feminine have going on that is causing this? Whew, too many. But what else do you have going on causing this attractive hot energy? Okay, so we have alchemy and we have ancestor guides. I feel like a lot of you may be getting nudges from your guides that it is time. It's time to step out of your shell. I'm hearing don't hide. Okay, so whatever that may mean for some of you, don't hide, because the thing is, like, if you are a fire sign, it's not in your nature to hide. Okay, there is something about you being yourself. Flamboyant is another word I'm getting. So if you're used to being very flamboyant with your style, and that's been snatched from you since you started this whole twin flame journey, karmic energies casting spells on you, karmic spells, all of that shit, because they're so provoked by your big energy. I'm hearing bring back the big energy. Your ancestors are going to take care of you, and they're going to protect you as you bring out this big, I don't know, big bad bitch energy. I don't know where that's coming from. But I'm hearing you guys have had to tone it down in the last little while, and now it's ready to resurface. But maybe it's ready to resurface because you have more control of the energy this time around. Okay, and maybe that's why a lot of you are now starting to dress yourselves up, doll yourselves up, because a lot of that attention on you, it would cause you guys to get into like conflicts, or like, again, with your energy, right? Like maybe being like haggled by people on the streets, or like maybe you're getting side eye from a whole bunch of women who are triggered by you, you know, naturally dolling yourself up, showing yourself up. And because you started absorbing too much energy on the journey, you realize, oh my God, I have to hide all of this. But I feel like you're seasoned on the journey now. Look out for 777, 177, or 717 as a confirmation of that. Okay, you're in your power now because you know how to protect yourself energetically. And I feel like your ancestors are letting you know, hell yes, this time around you are damn well protected. So show it off. I think I shared that in the comment section. Show It Off by Beres Hammond. That's going to be an important song, Synchronicity, for those of you who resonate with this reading. But show it off. Show them what you're made of, honey. Let it out. You know, he talked about then you disappeared and you came back last year. Now the same he says now the same guys are saying, oh, what a heat. Okay, sorry to sing. I know some of you cringe with my singing, but Listen to that song, guys, okay? You disappeared and you came back last year, and now the same guys are saying, oh, what a heat. Show it off. Show them what you're made of, baby. Let it out, okay? Because some of you have been closing off this big fiery energy it's going to be explosive if you guys keep it held for too long. Do not let these karmic attacks take power over you. The simplest way to fight off karmic attacks is just by sending it back. Okay, a lot of people say, oh, you don't send it back, but I'm sorry, but I don't believe in that stuff. I believe in giving other people their baggage to carry. I don't carry people's bags. Okay, so if you got something on me and you want me to hold it, I don't hold it. You take it back and you hold it. You're the one who came up with it. You're the one who bought it from the store, right? You're the one harboring it, so you carry it. So if you guys you're a fire sign, divine feminine, you're just like, where the F did my vitality go? Where did that fire go? Send it back. Just be like, wherever this energy or this stagnant energy is coming from, whoever has sent it, I send it back to you so that you could deal with it. Okay, guys? But yeah, definitely a lot of people have their eyes on you right now. Your masculine's definitely feeling passionate about you, maybe even feeling hot. A lot of your masculines could be getting hot and wondering why it is they're feeling this way. Why is all of a sudden their energy heating up? And believe me, when they put 2 and 2 together and they see you out and about just doing your thing, they'll know exactly where that heat is coming from. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you for now. Take it easy, my divine feminines. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one, okay? Bye.